We live in a world where so many young people feel lost. So many young people feel directionless. They feel purposeless. They lack identity in themselves, understanding themselves. They feel confused. They feel drowned out by opinions from society and societal pressures. But what's also interesting is we also live in a world full of unbelievable opportunity. Unbelievable opportunity to build and achieve your dream life. To live a great life that you deep down want. And in this video, I want to make you lean into the positive side. I want to make you lean into the side that is optimistic. And I want to give you tools and tips to be able to smash it as a young person. Because we're all in this together. And I think as a society, especially with social media, we have a powerful tool to be able to help other people, to share learnings and ideas and concepts that we can express with each other and build as a new generation and grow as a generation together and build an amazing world full of amazing people living amazing, great lives that they've always dreamt of. So let's get into it. The first thing every young person should know is you get to choose your path. And what a blessing this is. You get to choose, design, and create the life of your dreams. Create the life that you want. And you have to understand that you have every single opportunity and every right to go down the life that you want. There is nothing holding you back from doing that. Half the time it is just limiting beliefs telling yourself that you shouldn't do this. Telling yourself that other people want you to do other things. Telling yourself that you can't do this because of X, Y, Z. But you have to understand that we are put on this earth to be creators. We are put on this earth to achieve and go out and live a purposeful life. And I want to emphasize the point of not being small when choosing your life, not being small when deciding what you want to do. Dreaming so big, having so many things that you want to achieve. Because a life filled of zero obstacles, zero challenges, and a life filled of no growth, no change, no bettering yourself as a human, going into environments where you're excelling, where you feel uncomfortable, where you're progressing, is not a life worth living. Whereas a life where you're achieving great things, you're pushing yourself, and you're going after amazing, amazing things is a life worth living. The point that links to this topic is that you don't have to stick to one lane. So many people tell you that, you have to do this one certain thing. You have to stick to this one path. But no, you can try things, you can try things, you can try things. You don't like it, you change direction. I think when we put ourselves into one box, we don't understand that there is so much out there for us to achieve. We're not made to do one thing only. No, we're made to achieve so many amazing things. So don't put yourself in a box, and don't put yourself in a box that you think should be in a box because what other people are telling you. No, expand the mind, dream big, and create the life of your dreams. The second thing every young person should do is spend time with themselves. Spend time with themselves well and truly. Really get to understand yourself. A lot of people go through life and they never truly understand themselves. They never spend time on their own. They never spend time getting to know themselves. And the thing is, you spend your whole life with you. You are the only person that you spend 24/7 with. You have to become best friends with yourself. You have to love yourself. And the thing with this is, it is a practice. It is a process. You have to get better at doing this. And it might feel difficult at the start, but you have to keep on pushing and pushing and getting better and improving. And what are some ways you can do this? Well, you can meditate. I love meditation. The other day I spent an hour, 24 minutes meditating because I felt overwhelmed. I felt like I wasn't really and truly loving myself. I didn't feel like I had love for myself. So I spent time thinking. I spent time processing things. I spent time breathing, focusing, and visualizing the version of me that has it all and sitting and understanding what I have to do. And I've also spent time away from distractions, away from the phone. And this is a big thing that we need to conquer. You have to spend time away from the phone to understand yourself. Go on the long walks and just be in your thoughts. Wake up in the morning, don't go on your phone, be in your thoughts, visualize, journal, spend time processing yourself. There's this skier or some sort of athlete from the Winter Olympics, and she talks about having a mindset or thinking of your mindset and being scientific about it. Understanding your thought process. You are you. And you have to get to know yourself. You have to get to understand yourself, break yourself down, get to be personal. To live out your dream life, you have to understand what works for you, what doesn't work for you. Otherwise, you'll get put in the box, and you don't want to be put in the box. You don't want to get trapped into things. No, because I believe that you're here to stand out. You're here to be great. You're here to achieve amazing things. So you have to get to know yourself. And this links to the next topic, because once you start to get better at understanding yourself, at being with yourself, and becoming your own best friend, you have to have the courage to step outside and be authentic. You have to have the courage to choose authenticity over acceptance. When we are young, we are primed to lean into acceptance, because when we're a kid, we don't want to get kicked out of the house by our parents. We are rewarded for doing the things that our parents want us to do, or not, we're punished for the things the parents don't want us to do. Then we go through the education system and we want acceptance. We want to fit in with other people. We want to fit the molds of other people so we feel safe, comfortable, because our brain primes us for comfortability and safety. And then people get trapped in this. People get trapped in the cycle of leaning into acceptance and never truly being authentic, never having the courage to be their authentic self. And I had this as well. I had this experience where I felt like I had to fit in because I wanted friends. I felt like I had to fit in because I wanted to be around people. So I ended up drinking, I ended up going out, I ended up being lustful, I ended up not being the person that I truly am deep down, not being my highest self. And it took external factors, external things to happen for me to push myself onto that path. And I took those opportunities, I took those signs from the universe, and I started being authentic. I started leaning into myself, and that's when I started living a better life. Living an authentic life is the first and the biggest step you'll take to living your dream life. So what do you have to do? You have to start saying no to things. Stop fitting in. Stop telling your brain that this is comfortable. Stop doing the things that other people want you to do that don't even care about you really and truly. Start listening to heart, doing where your heart tells you to go. And as you know yourself now, and as we said, you need to spend time knowing yourself, you will understand that the life is so much better when you are yourself and when you're authentic. And then you'll meet much more like-minded people, and they will help you grow, and you will grow together, and that is a special, special thing. So maybe this is the biggest topic, choosing authenticity over acceptance. And a lot of young people need to do this, because I see so many young people fitting in, and so many young people not being educated on the power of being authentic. So let's change that. And the third point is that action creates pathways. Action creates opportunities. A lot of young people feel lost. A lot of young people don't understand what they want to do with their lives, and that's okay. I've been in that position as well, and often I still get in that headspace of being in that position. But it's not your identity. You're not lost. First thing is to say, don't tell yourself you're lost. Tell yourself you're learning, you're experimenting, you're figuring things out. Don't trap yourself in that identity. But the point here is that you need to get yourself out there. You need to start doing things. You need to start trying different things to be able to figure things out. I like to use this analogy that if you're stuck in the woods, to be able to get out, you don't just sit there and think in your head and dwell over things and you overanalyze things all the time. No, you pick a path and you go down it. You pick left. Left might be the thing and you just full steam ahead and you go after it. Left might not be the thing and you come back. And then you go right, or then you go straight, and you figure it out that way. And then you get out of the forest, and then you'll see the lights ahead of the tunnel. And then more opportunities will open up. Because action creates these opportunities. Trying different things gets you to the destination quicker, gets you to the position where you want to be, where you understand why you're pursuing this life. Because purpose is such a big word, and I feel like it's very emphasized at the moment, and a lot of people don't know what it exactly is for them. And that's okay. And as I said before, I don't think maybe you have just one purpose in life, but you can also have several different purposes. So action might take you to one of your things you want to pursue. And then that action of pursuing that thing will take you to another thing. And you build and you build and you build. And you build on this great, amazing dream life of yours. An example for me this year is that action led me to getting a job that I really love. Action came in the form in this way of going out there and meeting new people, stepping outside my comfort zone. And I ended up meeting people that I'm now working for. And me stepping out my comfort zone led me to achieving this role, led me to achieving this job. Action created that. Action created that thing. Action created me posting on social media, understanding that I wanted to go down paths like neuroscience stuff. I wouldn't have understood to be able to go down that path if I didn't start posting on social media, if I didn't put the reps in before. So take the first step. Take any step that you can. Learn. Put your all into it. If it's not for you, don't be afraid to step out of it and go to the next thing. Because action will create you direction. And trust me, it will. I know it's said often, but it truly will. And as you start moving, one thing you have to do is you have to protect yourself. You have to protect your focus and you have to protect your energy. You have divine highest energy. You have your highest self, your highest frequency version of you, the purest version of you. And that is the version you should be striving for. That is the version you should be pushing for. And you need to be focusing on yourself. Stop wasting time spent on useless things. The amount of times I see young people and I hear young people spending time on things that really aren't moving their lives forward. Spending time on talking about girls or boys, whoever might be watching this. Spending time gossiping, drama about what's happened, who did this, who did that. Wasting their energy on things that truly don't matter. Wasting their energy that could be inputted into your dreams, could be inputted into yourself. And that is the thing. Once you start focusing on yourself and you start being selfish, the word here is you need to start being more selfish. Your life will level up. Your life will get so much better. You'll stop seeing things in that perspective of, oh, I'm in this, or you get out of the bubble. You'll get out of the bubble and you'll understand that life's for the taking. And this will help you understand that you can design and create your own life. Because once you start focusing on yourself, you understand your power. You'll understand your true ability to be able to achieve your dream life. So I guess this one's a bit shorter, but just spend time on you, spend time focusing on you, and spend time just all in on you and your goals. And that's all that matters. You, your goals, and the people that you truly care about. And yeah, when you can do that, you'll be steaming towards your goals. You'll be steaming to the things you want to do. And you'll be smashing it. Because when you're in that mode, it's just you, your goals, and the people you care about. It's an amazing feeling. You're just bang, bang, bang. That driven mode. So if you're a young person out there, I want you to go after the life that you truly want. I want you to be yourself. Spend time with yourself. Be authentic. Take action. And focus on yourself. And design and create the life of your dreams that you truly want. That the highest version of you. Achieve the highest version of you. Achieve the highest frequency. And live the greatest, best life that you can. Because we need that positivity. We need that energy. We need to be puffing our chests out and going after the things we want. Because life will throw us challenges. Life will throw us obstacles. Life will throw us things that's going to try and ruggle us away. Try and bring us down. No. But we see them as signs to level up. We see them as signs to be aligned on our paths. We see them as signs of just alignment and purpose and be able to move forward. Because in a world where maybe there's so much negativity around young people, I hear it all the time. Gen Z is not good enough. Gen Z is not, like whatever it might be. It's absolute nonsense. It's absolute bollocks. We are going to smash it. And I believe in you. I believe in myself and I believe in you. And we need to do this together. So if you've made it this far in a video, drop a comment. Maybe about what you want to achieve, what you want to go after, and drop a quote, because I want to be sharing more quotes as well. Drop a quote that really resonates with you. Drop a banger of a quote. And I'll leave you with this. I believe in you. I really do. I believe in you that you can do whatever you put your mind to. You can do the great things that you want to achieve. And you can truly step out there. As a young person, you can step out there. You can get rid of what's pulling you back and you can go into what will be pushing you forward and helping you level you up and grow. And I believe that we can do this together as a generation, as a community, that we can truly achieve something great and we can create a great world, because there's power in community, I think. There's true power in community, and I hope this video helps. I want to do more stuff on this topic. Let's get after it, boy.